I'm going to rush through this footage quickly and share the journey of how I arrived where I ended up. Alright, it began like what I wanted to create a video, and I believe I'll make a separate video on this initial part I'm about to tell you. It concerned Bob Lazar claiming how human bodies serve as containers for alien life. Okay, I will be exploring that a bit more thoroughly in another video. But then I kind of went down a rabbit hole, and I began connecting the pieces with that and the movie The Matrix, right? Because in the movie The Matrix, the machines utilize us as batteries, as power sources, right? That's all we represent to these machines. And I thought, what if we are being utilized like the movie The Matrix and like what Bob Lazar claims? And then I began researching, and then I discovered this footage here. Right. First of all, let me present you the footage, what Bob Lazar claims, because this is really bizarre. If you haven't watched it before, then we're going to explore religion, what I discovered today. I want to return to the religion topic. I want you to state it. Oh, come on, that's so strange. That a lot. I'm not requesting you to state what you think to be a fact. I'm requesting you to state what you read in a document that is circulated at what may be the most classified facility in the world. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'll state it's so outlandish. Alright. Your protest has been recorded. Okay. What does it state? That we're vessels. That's how allegedly the aliens view us. That we are nothing but vessels. Vessels. Perhaps vessels of souls. You can develop whatever theory you wish. That we're vessels, and that's how we are referenced in the documents. That religion was deliberately created so we have some rules and guidelines for the sole purpose of not harming the vessels. The souls meaning, well, the souls or the bodies, whatever. That's that meaning like we're vessels for souls that they're going to utilize at some other time, right? I recall watching that ages ago when I was first exploring the YouTube side of, the alien and UFO side of my YouTube adventure. Okay. And I thought, oh, that sounds intriguing, right? But now I'm examining it in a completely different perspective, because that's terrifying as hell, right? Not claiming I believe in it. I'm just stating it's insane because, well, anyway, I don't want to delve too much into that because I want to create a separate video on it. And then I noticed this footage here, artificial intelligence, titled Artificial Intelligence. I didn't watch it. I just paused and I just read this. Alien intelligence, because obviously as we understand, AI stands for artificial intelligence, but does it really mean? So I thought, wait, and I've heard this theory before that AI isn't actually our technology. It's alien technology that we've borrowed, been provided, or whatever, right? So then I searched, is AI alien technology? Sorry, I've got to sidetrack, because you need to watch this one as well before I get into this document. Right, I watched this footage the other day, and I actually posted it on my video, right? About 4 days ago, okay. A woman. I'm going to show you the footage, okay? This is crazy, man. This is blowing my mind. Little greys are not what people think they are. They are robotic creatures. I called them a robot one time, and they said, it's not exactly a robot. It is a biologically engineered being. And you know, if we get around to creating robots, we're going to create them look just like little humans. So the smaller version of the tall grey scientists that are on the laboratory craft, right? When they travel by altering their vibrations and frequencies. All they have to do is increase the vibration of the, right? So then she begins discussing about how the UFOs travel and things like that. If you want to go and watch, I'll leave the link. I posted it the other day or whatever. It's a really good footage. But basically, I just connected it. Well, we are creating these robots at the moment. Alright. And then I mentioned about placing an AI brain on this thing. And then you've got a fully functional humanoid with superhuman intelligence. Right. So let's summarize, because this is where it gets really, Really fascinating. We've got Bob Lazar proposing about us being containers of some sort. And then you've got the Matrix movie stating about them, the machines are utilizing us as a container of power source. Okay. And then you got the lady there discussing about these greys being these non-biological entities of, basically they're almost like machines, yeah, but they appear and feel quite real. Then I showed you, and again, go and check that other footage out. Then I showed you about how advanced we are now of creating these models appear very real. There's people creating skin textures and muscle textures. And if you place an AI brain into that, isn't that just like an alien of what that woman's proposing? Anyway, so after that, I searched, is our alien technology? Which is a question a lot of people are asking, right? And then lo and behold, this thing appeared, right? This is crazy because it opens up so many more doors and ideas and thoughts. Okay, popular mechanics. It's called, the website is called Popular Mechanics. And this came out in March this year. Alright, I think it's what is it? Let me get the date for you. 21st of March, 2025. Here's the website. Right, so I'm just going to read this section out, and then what I've done is I've gone through all of this, and I've bullet pointed it. Alright, but the first section says, the human brain is a marvel of neurons firing electrical impulses through complex networks and neuropathways. It can also be notoriously slow when it comes to figuring out new solutions for complicated tasks like designing new computer chips. That's why research team from Princeton University and the Indian Institute of Technology decided to hand the job over to artificial intelligence. What AI came up with was almost alien. Now, the two professors that looked into this, right, are by the names of Avi Loeb and Seth Shostak. Now, after going through the hour basically and with their minds and combined and whatever, to basically what the document says, and I'm going to go down to the reasons why in a second, because the reasons why are so like, oh god, of course. Yeah, it makes so much sense. It strongly suggests that our first contact with extraterrestrial intelligence is more likely to be an advanced AI probe rather than biological beings. So, it's more than likely, if we're going to get any sort of interaction with alien life, it's more than likely AI probes. Now, a probe is an unmanned craft of some sort. So, an artificial unmanned craft arriving here, doing what they want to do, observing, learning, taking whatever, and then departing. Now, this is where it gets really insane. Right, AI chip complexity. So here's the reasons behind it. This is where I bullet pointed it. AI-designed computer chips feature intricate circuitry patterns beyond human imagination, highly effective, efficient, but poorly understood by their human creators. So even the creators of these chips haven't got a bloody clue how they're doing it. Right? AI surpassing human intelligence. Harvard professor Avi Loeb believes AI will soon exceed human cognitive capabilities, challenging the notion that humans are the pinnacle of creation. Extraterrestrial AI speculation. Loeb suggests advanced alien civilizations, potentially billions of years old, could have developed AI far beyond human comprehension, possibly without limits. Imagine, because we're just scratching the surface of AI. Look how powerful it is. It's absolutely insane to think that there is another civilization out there. So much older than us, yeah. And they've just developed AI, just learned and learned and learned and learned. And then it's just unstoppable. Imagine that. Just keep that in mind. Human superiority illusion. Loeb argues humans assume superiority due to a lack of contact with extraterrestrial intelligence. Predicting an AI probe from another planet could reveal superior intelligence and challenge human concepts of consciousness and free will. AI evolution speed. Both Loeb and Seth Shostak predict AI will evolve rapidly with machines designing smarter machines, making current AI chips seem primitive in the future. Machines designing smarter machines. Right. We're getting somewhere here now. Alien contact is likely AI. Shostak and Loeb agree that first contact with aliens will likely involve AI probes, not biological beings, as machine intelligence evolves faster than biological intelligence. So, could this be explaining the UFOs that we're observing, the UAPs, these spheres and stuff like that? Are these AI probes? Right. But wait, just 1 second, because it opens up even more doors. In a second, I'm going to explain. AI for space exploration. AI is ideal for deep space missions, e.g. Mars, due to its resilience to harsh conditions like radiation, microgravity, unlike humans who face health risks in space. This is the one that just made the penny drop for me, right? This is the one that made me connect the dot with what the woman was stating. She says, they're not biological beings. These grey aliens, right? They're like a manufactured being. But is that what we're observing? Is this the aliens now arriving or the probes, the UAPs? Human limitations in space. Human space travel was limited by biological restraints and slow rocket speeds, e.g. 83.5 years to Proxima Centauri, making AI probes more practical for interstellar exploration. AI is humanity's proxy. AI probes can explore distant planets without human presence, potentially encountering alien life, reversing roles where humans become the aliens to other civilizations. Alien motivations. Shostak suggests advanced alien AI may not be interested in visiting or destroying Earth, as it would be inefficient, favoring machine intelligence for exploration instead. So imagine that. Are the probes that we're observing now future AI technology from another civilization? Or are these alien beings, more specifically the Greys, because of what this woman stated and proposed, right? Are they actually robots that we've been designing for bloody years, mate? Right. And only scratching the surface. That's what I want to say. It's a quick footage, but I just want to pass it over to you. I just think that's it. It's a wild idea. It's a wild, wild idea. And I think that that's what we'll do one day in the future. We'll be like, why are we sending people? It's like, look at the military now, yeah. You know, yes, we've still got pilots and things like that can, fire missiles and shoot and everything like that. But we're getting to the stage where why are we doing that? We just get drones out there. Just get a drone out there. Just get a drone out there. It's cheaper. We don't have to, risk people's lives. Don't have to pay out for anything. Just get a drone out there. And I'll leave that link, to this Popular Mechanics in the description, so you can go and check it out yourself. But that's what I've got for you today. I thought it was quite fascinating. Hope you enjoyed it. And, here, I will be looking more in depth at that Bob Lazar, idea, because apparently there's a Bible as well. Like he said, there's an alien Bible of some sort and talking about religion. It's insane, man. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you back on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.